be cycling from Harrogate to Huddersfield, first leg of a 2-day cycle, celebrating the fact that the Chartered Institute of Housing conference is moving to Manchester later on this month.
I did the coast to coast a little while ago with the lads who are cycling today, and I just thought marking the conference moving from Harrogate to Manchester, thought it'd be an ideal choice, and something hopefully would chime with people who are going to the conference in Manchester.
I'm doing this ride for a number of reasons. One, I think it's a really nice symbolic thing in terms of Harrogate to Manchester and the conference moving to Manchester. Secondly, for the fun. It should be good fun. And thirdly, and probably the most important, is that we can raise a load of money for deserving charity.
About 25% of 18 to 24-year-olds are out of work or not in college, and we thought we needed to support that group. And the Foyer Federation work with young people to provide support, training, and help them get their lives on track and provide affordable housing. So it seemed a perfect choice for us.
For 25 years, the conference was here in Harrogate, so we're going to do 5 stages over 2 days.
Today's something like 40 miles, 35, 40 miles. I think a lot of it is canal paths and all sorts of off-road things, so looking forward to that. Normally we do a lot of things on roads, but hopefully canal paths should be nice and safe. Hopefully I don't run into any Canadian geese.
I think we're aiming to double the corporate sponsorship, the 7,000's corporate sponsorship. Personally, we're all trying to sponge off our friends and contacts to double that amount to 14.
Well, so far, with the donations from the corporate sponsors today, some personal donations and money that's been raised by regional committees and national business units, we've raised £11,000, and I'm hoping by the end of the conference we'll have taken that to £14,000. So that's my target, to raise £14,000. About 80 miles round, all told, coming off to look at the various projects en route when we go and look at those projects. So I think it'll be about 80 miles over 2 days.
Now we're cycling into Leeds, joining Canal and then through to Bradford.
We've just finished our Harrogate to Leeds cycle ride, the first leg. So please donate to www.justgiving.com.
CIH Presidential
Appeal. Morrison's!
The Foyer Federation does some really good work. We were asked if we would be interested in joining the ride through Will Jennings at Accent Foundation, who's one of our clients, and we were delighted to do so.
We've worked closely with, we've got a local school nearby, a local college. We work close with them, we sort of play a big part with tackling drugs in the community, and also we've sort of recently held an event whereby a lot of colleges local to us made meals, fed residents, fed other local housing providers.
We do stuff like Zumba and circuit training, and some people go wall climbing. I mean, it'd be nice to get a bit more funding for activities.
Please donate to Foyer Education.
This is my second flat today. I've had to change the tyre, repair the inner tube on the canal bank between Leeds and Bradford, and we've just picked up something on the front tyre now, so I'm just having to do that. So hopefully we'll be up and running shortly.
We're thinking of sending him a link for bike maintenance, links from Halford, something like that. I mean, we're happy enough, it's difficult enough, but you know, we need to sort the president out, and Todd has fallen off absolutely brilliantly. Fell off.
That was funny.
With
While
style.
stationary.
Fell off with style, stayed on his bike, flipped straight back up. The sort of thing we like on this bike ride. It's fantastic. We're loving it, having a good time. Where are we going next, Prez?
We're going to Bleak House in Batley, which is the project there with Kirklees Neighbour Downsing, and then from there we're going to go to head on to Huddersfield on the Greenway, and we might stop for a beer on the way, but we'll see how we get on.
We might stop for a beer.
If you're paying, Rob, we'll all.
Yeah, we need to stop for a beer.
He's brought £5 with him.
Bought
so
5,
we're all
yeah.
right.
I was finishing, but if there's a beer, I might carry on.
I bet beer is very cheap around here, so I've only brought £5.
I help run with other members Bleak House, which is a community centre for Wilton Estate.
We have Christmas parties, Easter parties, and we play fun activities as well.
What we really do need now is some more equipment for the gardening, which would go down well, i.e. showing the kids how to plant, how to dig, and everything. Could you please help us out? We are desperate here. We do need the equipment. Don't we, kids? What do we need?
Yeah. Need equipment.
Please donate to
Because
us. We need it.
We do need it. We can use it. The community can use it. We will use it.
And it will benefit lots and lots of people
Lots.
on this estate.
It really, really will.
It's been a good day. We've done 50 miles, cycled 50 miles, done really good. Cycled with people from Morrison's, from STG and from Milner Build.
It's been long, it's been good. We've not had too many incidents.
We had one fall off. Got
Yeah.
clipped on the pedal when he stopped.
Yeah,
Couldn't get his foot off.
yeah, we've been lost a numerous number of times.
Yeah.
I think we
Basically-
can blame the president, to be perfectly
Yeah,
honest. I
the
think
person
president,
directing us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the director
Could be,
today, and he hasn't got a clue where he's going half the time.
Oh.
Stuart had a puncture outside and we went inside the pub and asked for directions, and it seemed rude not to have a beer while we were there.
I think we were near a pub, and we had a little incident with a puncture, and we happened to fall into the pub and get ourselves a little drink while we were watching said person fix his bike. We need your money.
So keep it.
So lads, it's been a good day, good day's ride, so should we go and have a beer?
I think so.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll
We've
have a
earned
gin
it.
too, you'll mind him. Again.
Day 2, going from here to the railway station, Huddersfield Centre, Huddersfield, meeting the new charter riders. Then we're going to drop down from there onto the canal and go through to Slowett, stop and have a tea and a bun, I think, at the Handmade Bakery, aren't we?
Yeah.
Cycle through to Marsden where the canal ends, then we have to go up and over the top. That's the steep bit to climb, go up over the A62 and then drop down into Diggle, pick up the canal, cycle along and go off to Mossley and then back on the canal to Ashton, and we swap over, new charter drop off for Morrison's, come back on, do the last bit along the canal and then finish at the Manchester Central.
I think it's about 35 miles
yeah.
all told today.
The weather's terrible. It's raining, and we do rain. Don't do rain. Don't do rain. Don't do cold. Caribbean fellas.
New Charge are really happy to sponsor these type of events and get involved, and we're really happy to be here.
Given the recession, the double-dip recession, it's particularly hitting young people, and I think it's something that registered social landlords need to really support, because they're bearing the brunt of a lot of the housing policies at the moment.
I think it's going to be about 25-30 miles in total. Not exactly nice weather, but we're looking forward to it. Well, we're all prepared. We've got the helmets, the waterproof jackets, so we're not worried about a bit of mud and rain.
Please donate as much as you can to the Just Giving website, because it is a good cause and it's very worthwhile, and I think the more they can raise, obviously the more people they can help out in very difficult times.
Horsley Youth Base. We use the community base a lot, and all we need to say is that we really need your money to help us to keep going.
Please donate now!
Our Money Builders Garden, it works every Saturday from 10 till 12 o'clock, where we invite all the local residents, no matter what the age, to come along, get tips on how to garden, how to grow their own, how to cook with their own. It's a free project. We rely heavily on fundraising from wherever we can to keep it going.
As you can see, this is our bug hotel. It's 8 stories high and full of lots and lots of different wood and pine cones and other gardenly areas. They're all dried up for insects to crawl into and make their homes. And to keep this going, we will need a lot more funding.
Please donate!
So we're on the last leg now. We've just come over the top of the Pennines, down on the canal. As you can see from the bike, it's been really wet, but it's been good fun. So we're just about on the last leg into Ashton, then on to Manchester, and we're really looking forward to a pint at the end of it all.
We love investing in our communities and helping teams that do care about building their communities. So coming out today and riding into Manchester is a great way of seeing some of our projects and having a good time too.
Morrison rocks! Please donate! The communities need you!
And leg today from Huddersfield through to Ashton and into Manchester has been really good. Very wet, really wet on the towpath now, very muddy, but we've had a really good time. It's been great seeing all the different projects we've seen. You know, there's been some really good work going on, and we're looking forward to helping the Foyer Federation raise the money. If people would like to donate to the presidential charity, they can go onto the CIH website or onto our Just Giving page and look out for the Foyer Federation as a presidential charity. We've raised £11,000 up to now. I'm hoping we can raise at least £14,000. So I'd just like to say a big thank you to all the corporate sponsors, to SCG who gave the logistical support as well, to Morrison's, to Milner Build, to New Charter. We've had a great time with them, we really enjoyed riding with them, and I'd like to say thanks to HCA and Connecting for doing the DVD.